Hey followers, do you ever lie in bed awake and your brain just won't turn off or your body just won't shut down and you can't go to sleep? Well, as a clinical hypnotherapist and a certified neurolinguistics practitioner, I've helped a lot of people reprogram their sleep, reprogram their mind to help them go to sleep. And today I'm going to share 3 really good fixes with you that will help you to go to sleep. And I'm going to share a couple extra bonus tips as well. And stick around for number 3 because that one is really a game changer. I've been asked recently, even in person, 3 times yesterday, ever since I made that video during the pandemic that has had tons and tons of views about how to deal with negative emotions and loneliness to help them with sleep problems. So I'm making this video just for you. The first I call the notebook dump. If you're awake at night because your brain is reminding you of things, like tomorrow I need to remember to do this, or oh, why did I do that yesterday? I forgot to do this thing. If there's like things that you're trying to remember, your brain will keep you awake in hopes that it will be important enough that in the morning you'll remember it. So what you want to do is wake yourself up enough to lean over to your nightstand and write down, get the pen out and a notebook and write down the thing that you're thinking of. And then the neurolinguistics technique is that you create an anchor phrase. Say, that's handled. I can relax now. That's handled. I can relax now. So by saying now last, it's like a little psychology thing that it like says, okay, like right now, I can relax now. That's handled. I can relax now. And now, personal opinion, don't use a voice recorder instead of writing it down. I tried that when I was younger. But in the morning when I listened to it, all I heard was, because I was so tired. Now maybe it'll work for you, but definitely try writing it down or record it if you can understand your voice in the morning, and that will help you. And then, that's handled. I can relax now. That's going to work, and that will shut your mind off. The second thing I call the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is a neurolinguistic sensory distraction. If anxiety is what's keeping you awake, you know, you're thinking of feelings like I fear this and I worry about this and I blah, 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 then do the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You're using different senses and different numbers, and you're counting numbers down, which will actually cause you to relax too. Look at 5 things that you see. Maybe your pillow, a lamp, or count 5 things that you see. And then 4 things that you feel. Maybe you feel the blanket on you. You can feel a breeze blowing on you from the window or something. So 4 things that you feel. 3 things that you hear. Maybe you hear a fan blowing, or you can hear your heartbeat or your breath. 2 things that you smell. Maybe you just washed your sheets and you can smell them. You can smell something in the air. Maybe dinner was still kind of lingering in the air. And then 1 thing that you taste. Maybe some toothpaste or something that got stuck in your teeth. And then this just forces your brain out of kind of the worry loops and puts you in the present. And that's when sleep happens, is when you're just thinking about what you're doing right now. So all of those sensational things, what you see, what you feel, what you hear, what you smell, what you taste, you're getting all of your senses to focus on the present. The third, now this is one of my favorites, is I call it the melted butter hypnosis technique. This is actually a self-hypnosis technique. And what you want to do is you are going to quickly progress into relaxation. And you want to like lay back and tighten every muscle in your body. Now you're doing 2 things by doing this. You're physically getting tight. You know, tighten your everything. You know, you can start from your toes, tighten your toes and your feet and your legs and your knees and your thighs and your butt and your waist and now your fingers and your arms and your shoulders and your face and your nose and your ears and your head, and then try to hold all those muscles tight at the same time. And then you count down and hold it for about 15 seconds, and then you want to release them all at once and visualize that you are melting butter. You are butter and you are melting into the bed. That is the best one, the really, really best one. Now there's a couple of other things that might help also. One is the temperature drop trick. If you turn your air conditioner on a little bit cooler, the body actually becomes cooler when we go to sleep. So if you sleep with the room a little bit cooler, that also might help you. And there's also another thing that some people like to do. They call it the 15-minute rule. If you're not asleep within 15 minutes, then wake yourself up and go do something that's boring. not on your phone, because that's not boring. That's too stimulating with all this stuff. But until you get drowsy, if reading a book puts you to sleep, or staring out a window, or reading some instructions for something, I don't know, whatever it is. That's another way. And there's also what is really like the reverse psychology. You tell yourself, I'm just going to rest my eyes. There's no pressure to go to sleep. Then it kind of confuses the body a little bit, and it often removes the anxiety of, I'm trying to sleep, I'm trying to sleep. Just I'm just going to rest my eyes. I don't have to fall asleep. That might work for you. So try these tonight and comment below and tell me which one works for you. I hope that one of these works really, really great. And I will see you in the next video. Leave your comment. Let me know how it worked for you.